Hey everybody, I wanted to come back and explain the video I just uploaded. I am very frustrated with TikTok at the moment and not quite sure why they decided to take my video down when it was just a daily update. I know things probably happened on April 5th, and rumor has it that the algorithm didn't go with whatever happened. We have a 75-day extension again, but am I going to stay around to do content on TikTok? That is the question. This is the first video that I've had that was removed, I think. I don't understand why, per se. Nothing in it was a VOT. So, I'm sitting here knitting and going to watch YouTube videos today. Enjoy my time in my studio apartment, and go old school. Post on Instagram, post on my website, and still push content that way. I'm not leaving TikTok. I will not leave TikTok. I have people that I enjoy watching. I have content I enjoy watching. But some content is frustrating to me. There's things I want to keep up with, so I'm staying. And I also wanted to address the whole MTV bullshit, because somehow I got through into it on Reddit. I have not posted anything that violates privacy. I would never do that. I would never violate any minors in any way. I go on the information that I've learned via MTV or other outlets. The shenanigans, which I'm putting that lightly, because it's absolute chaos what's going on with Caitlyn and Tyler right now. And the violation of privacy that they have opened the can of whoop-ass chaos on Carly and her family. I don't trust Caitlyn. I don't trust Tyler. I'm beginning not to trust MTV. I may go back and watch some of the things on television and really get my bearings about all things chaotic and share my opinion, because that's what I do. I share my opinion. I don't spread false information. I don't exploit people. I have actually been very reserved in much of the content I share or don't share. because I respect people's privacy. I respect people's anonymity when there's nothing on the media public that goes into their private lives. I protect people as much as possible. There are personalities on TikTok who gladly violate people's privacy. They think because they've seen it on MTV, because they've seen it on other social media, that they are allowed to bust open that coconut of privacy. No, you're not allowed to do that, and violation of privacy is illegal. Corruption of a minor is illegal. And those things can get you thrown in jail. I've had my fair share of chaotic situations throughout my life. And this one with MTV, I feel like we've all forgotten the fact that it was supposed to be a one-stop shop documentary about the difficulties of being a teen parent. Yet here we are, a decade and a half later, and the show is still on the air. Whether it's in production right now, or whether indeed it has been stopped, is the big question. I wish that they cancel the show. And I don't think Amber Portwood has a damn thing to do with it being canceled or not canceled. She has another big issue. And I used to like Amber, but I can say that for a lot of people in life. I used to like such and such. Or I used to like such and such and no longer do because of this or that. When you mix domestic violence and television, or you mix cyber stalking and television, I would hope and would think that a corporation as big as MTV would say, hold the phone, hold my beer, this is too much. And I could also go into how I feel about Mackenzie and her fiance, but that's for a whole nother episode. And I just saw something flash upon my screen from a news outlet saying that Caitlyn and Tyler believe that Brandon and Teresa have parental insecurity. Excuse me? What kind of nonsense is going on? Caitlyn and Tyler are the ones who are insecure and upset. I think they regret their decisions from their younger days. Understandably so. Placing Carly up for an adoption in order to give her a better life was the best thing they could have done. But as we sit 2 years away from age 18, here we have cyber stalking, privacy violation, everything under the sun that is not safe. Rumor has it, and this has been out there, that Tyler is responsible for the video footage leak, for the photo leak. I have seen the video. I have seen the photo. Have I shared either? No, I have not. You can search my social media. I do not post any type of controversial content. Whether TikTok thinks I do or not, that's stupid as fuck. So, I am going to go look and see what else I can dig up when it comes to other situations, because I don't want people to think that I hyper focus on MTV, because I do not. But when MTV related stuff is dominating my brain, and I always have written or spoken my mind, which is what I do, writing and speaking, to get my voice out there, to get my opinions out there, to get it out of my head. This is why I'm doing it. I speak, I write, I do whatever to get the chaos out of my brain.